Hello, Virgo sun signs, Virgo rising signs, Virgo moons, and cusps. This is your December Tarotscope from me, Kim, at Expressions of the Universe. I have your stars, I have your cards, and I have to say I feel this looming heaviness with the Virgos. I see some Virgos smiling, and it's a fake smile because your hearts are very heavy. Now, the astrology looks great, but the cards are telling me a different story. So let's get started. We have Mercury going direct on Thursday, December 6th. It is in the 6th house, which is about health. It is about taking care of yourselves now, Virgos. It is eating well, sleeping well, getting enough exercise. I feel Virgos are laying around not doing a whole lot because of this depression, this sadness. And it's also about getting quiet time for yourselves so that you can go within and contemplate and try and heal this heart. Now, specifically for Virgos, the highlight is going to be on your family. Could be male related. So with Mercury going direct, that is about communication. It's mental intellect. It's our thoughts. And so some open discussions need to happen within the Virgo families this week. On Friday, December 7th, we have a brand new moon. It's new moon wishes. I know that for some, it's very hard to think about what you wish for. Maybe it's very easy. You need to make your new moon wishes. Now, the first card that I have, I pulled this for the December Jupiter in Sagittarius transit. Jupiter will be in Sagittarius for the next 12 months. And I pulled a card for each month for the next year. You can check out that video. I'll put the link right there. But this first card, it is the spider animal totem, and it's about making your dreams come true. And you have to remember that we weave our own webs. We create the life that we're living. So if you're seeped in deep heaviness, deep depression, you're only creating more of that on the outside. So you need to do whatever you can to find an attitude of gratitude to uplift yourselves and create the life that you want. Put out those new moon wishes so that you can turn things around. On December 21st, we have the solstice, whether it be winter in the northern hemisphere or summer solstice in the southern hemisphere. Or it's also known as Yule, one of my favorite days of the year. And that will be, let's see, where's that going to hit the Virgos? In the 5th house of relationships. And I think a lot of this heaviness could have to do with that. I also want to backtrack. The new moon has Virgos focusing on the 2nd house, the 1st and the 2nd house, which is the self and money, material possessions. So a lot of times Virgos spend a lot of their time work. I keep hearing that song, work. Working so that they don't have to deal with the other crap that's going on around them. However, the first card that I picked for Virgos is the Child of Pentacles. And this is saying that you're screwing around at work. You're kind of goofing off. You are not focused. Maybe it is that you're not loving what you're doing or you're bored with what you're doing. However, you're producing shoddy work. Now, this could really be, due to matters of the heart. And so, that it's understandable, but you need to take this time now. Think about that 6th house of health that Mercury is going to highlight. Take this time. You need to nurture yourselves a little bit more, Virgos, and you need to take care of yourself. You can't just keep going on and on and on wishing your feelings away, because at the end of the day, you're still going to have to deal with them. Now, we have a full moon in Cancer at 0 degrees on December 22nd. And what does that mean? It is very watery emotions. It's about putting up new boundaries around your heart. And it's interesting that I'm saying this, and it's hitting you in the 5th house. It's hitting the collective in the 3rd house of communications and mental well-being. But it's hitting you in the 5th house of relationships. Now, full moons, we know we make wishes for the new moon to bring new things in, and full moons to manifest that. We have to get rid of things that no longer serve us. That could be the emotions as well. And look at this. This is interesting. These dogs are confirming that what I'm saying is right, but it's the naked heart. It is reversed. And this is telling me that there is a very sad and heavy heart out there in the Virgo land, whether it be involving relationships, involving love, lost love, or a dissatisfaction of some sort with your work, your school, your job, your friends, your family. I feel this is just like an overall dissatisfaction. But what it really boils down to is how you're feeling about yourself. And Virgos do not like to deal with what's in here. They're an air sign. They're an earth sign. But I don't know why I said air sign, because I feel that they're very detached. They are ruled by Mercury, which also rules Gemini, so that's why I was thinking that. But this is what made me really feel sad. Then we also have the 8 of Cups, and this says that you know that you have to walk away from a situation or the way that you're feeling. Things as they are right now are not working any longer. But it also takes bravery and courage to go in that new direction that you don't know. You don't know what's ahead for you. So sometimes it's easier to stay stuck in the muck because it's scary sometimes to have to move onto a new journey. And it's unknown. You don't know where you're going. You don't know who's going to show up and hold your hand. But this is saying, please have faith, because everything will work out. And the final card that I have for you, it is the 4 of Wands. And look at that delicious cupcake. So you know that this is going to be a good card. What I feel is that if you can muster up the courage and the bravery to walk away from feelings and situations that are no longer serving you, you know that things have come to an end, Virgo. You're going to get your cupcake. New things are going to show up in your life. A new passion will come. I don't feel that it's coming until next year. You're going to have to come back here and we'll see what January holds. But I will say there is a huge highlight on relationships in the astrology. So I feel like love could be in the air, but you have to allow yourself to love. New relationships are possible, but you have to walk away from the old situation. That doesn't mean that you stop remembering, you give up the memories of something that you had. You can still hold on to them, but you can't stay stuck in this mud. Now, this is symbolized by an elephant, and the elephant always remembers. They have one of the best memories of any species in the entire world. So you will hold on to those memories, and just know that there is new energy coming in. You will get your cupcake, Virgo, I promise, but you have to let go of what's no longer serving you so that you can enjoy this deliciousness. That's all I have for you, Virgo, sun signs, rising signs, moons, and cusps. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please comment me. Be sure to subscribe so that you can come back and see what I have in store for you next month. And I always have weekly wisdom every single week. So until then, good luck, Virgo. Know that I am praying for you.